Never thinking about paying $4 for an 8-ounce bag of chips, and with every price, the ubiquitous 99 on the end. 1 cent shy of next dollar amount, deceiving them that they are only paying 4 instead of 5. The one population that does not seem to have money to throw away is the senior citizens again. They who check the dates. Only the viejitos look at the prices and count their change, Cubano or Americano, their children and grandchildren too busy to check in on them except for birthdays and holidays, and maybe the occasional Sunday afternoon. They live like castaways in the materialist system of the most capitalist capital of Latin America. Life has become a perpetual shipwreck. Nobody warned me about the dogs. It is not that they are particularly vicious, like the feral mongrels along the beach in Miramar. That is not what merited a warning. Instead, it is their domesticity. I should say, infantilism. Breeds of every variety get walked, carried, and pushed in strollers into the store, wearing little tailored clothes. Rich ladies share licked kisses with poodles and pugs whose tongues just seconds ago were probing their own butts. It makes me dizzy to see it. I overhear some customers joke about it. My little chula's food is more expensive than a meal at a fine restaurant. I do not find this funny at all. I watch them walk their pampered pets back home past old women pushing all that they own in stolen shopping carts down Calle Ocho. If anything, this is the most aberrant perversion of capitalism's extremes. Dogs living better than people. Martí, I am glad you did not live to pass through this particular intestine of the beast's belly, but I do wonder whether you could have turned it into poetry, and if so, how? Coroalles extends his address of my father as Doctor to the public. Dr. Rodriguez, although appearing nowhere on the signs inside the store or on any of the pharmacy's printed materials, is frequently heard in the aisles and around the counter, and emanating nowhere more than from the mouth of Martín Coroalles. He calls me amigo. Is it sarcastic? He does not pronounce it with the least overtone of irony, but the word selection alone makes me wonder. It sounds to me like the choice of someone who would rather not remember my name, rather not decide whether he wants to assign me a name at all, hedging that I might not be around long enough to matter, not just betting but baiting. Wish fulfillment. Amigo. Could Coroalles really see me in any sense as a friend? Las consultas make up the bulk of my father's work. Viejitos come to see him for a variety of conditions and with a spectrum of explanations for choosing him over a licensed physician. Either their Medicare is not active or up to date, or they don't like that new doctor who pronounces their name wrong down at the clinica, or they don't have 6 weeks to wait for the next appointment at the public clinic, or, and this seems to be la clave, the key to brisk business at this Calle Ocho pharmacy, for certain ailments, my father will dispense a prescription without the need for anything written, no script, with perpetual refills. How convenient, que cómodo in this America of limitations and regulations to just get what you need by asking for it. There is an old woman who cannot pay for her prescription, and I hear my father tell her, "Next time, Hilda, next time." El doctor is a great man, Coroalles tells me. He says that every time. ¿Qué? Next time, Hilda, next time. Sometimes my father goes away for an hour or more. It is Coroalles' job to say, "Drop off your prescription. Dr. Rodriguez will fill it when he gets back, and you can pick it up later this afternoon." It's like he knows my father's patterns. Even when my father says nothing and slips out the back, Coroalles' estimates for when patients can pick up their prescriptions is never off by more than a few minutes. Coroalles does what he's told. He does not make waves. He clearly sees an opportunity to advance by keeping his mouth shut. We are stocking the bottom shelf with coffee when Coro Ayes undertakes it to educate me in the ways of gusano communication.